Tatum, James Corden, Zendaya, LeBron James.
Holy wowness!
Smallfoot in theaters.
Hello, my name is Elder Rogowski, and I would like to share with you the most amazing quiz. Don't go. Please just hear me out. This is a quiz about the music of your favorite Broadway shows. It has so many awesome cues. You simply won't believe the questions I'll be asking you. Sondheim, Andrew Lloyd Webber too. From the classics to contemporary musical reviews. Oh no, I don't have a bird's nest soup, but I might offer you an opportunity to win tonight. Let's go, let's go. The hour's getting late. And I'm running out of clever ways to parody the song. I've also lost the melody, so what the heck? Hello! Happy Monday! And happy debut of Music Monday. Here on HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. The Book of Truth. That's right, starting tonight, we're making music themes a weekly happening here at HQ. And we're kicking things off in showbiz style with questions about the great white way, Broadway. Welcome to HQsicle, the musical. I'm your Tony Award watching MC, the quizzer on the roof, the phantom of the trivia, Scott Rogowski, Win-Manuel Miranda. Live from Avenue HQ, succeeding in quizness without really trying, with over 500,000 of you, HQties, including Saoirse Kelly, Mr. Dolly and his SWE squad, the cast and crew of Everything's Fine, Ankur and his HQties, Sarah and her boyfriend Phil, Lisa Tanner and Ben for coming out to the show, everybody who I saw earlier, Karam, Josh, Ian, Neil, and Sarah, my 12 Angry Mascots pal. Tonight, I'm asking 12 questions, all about Broadway musicals. Answer them all, and you'll be saying, hello, dollars. Well, hello, $5,000. That's our prize. Tonight, think of all the cats you can adopt and feed and spay for that kind of dough. But you know what's happening Wednesday, right? Wednesday. That $5,000 is becoming $100,000, and no splitsies on Wednesday. One winner will be taking it all home, and Kevin Hart will be there to help me handle all that cash. It's a big shoe presented by his new movie, Night School, in theaters Friday. Kevin Hart and me and you, Wednesday. Also Thursday night, attention all woke gamers. It's our video game theme show. This Thursday, say my game, say my game. It is a stupendous week, an HQ-pendous week on HQ. I don't remember ever having this much activity. Kevin Hart, Wednesday, video games Thursday. Gordon Ramsay's gonna be here tomorrow night. Yeah, he's getting lost in the mix with all the other Michigas happening. Big week. You'd almost forget we have a show that's about to get underway right now. Something familiar, something peculiar, something for everyone. It's HQ tonight. Annie, get your fun. I ain't quiz behaving. We're merry popping off. Do you have an extra life? It's going to keep you in the game if you get a question wrong. You cannot use it on the final question. You can only use it once per game. Get more extra lives by referring your friends or playing 5 days in a row. That's called streaks. It's going to help you win, folks. And now are you ready to get down to the nitty-gritty? To get this Broadway show on the road? Curtains up for numero uno. Lin-Manuel Miranda recently made his mark on Broadway with a blockbuster musical about what? Chicken sandwich, space cats, or a founding father? How does a mighty morphin, son of a Puerto Rican, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot like Middletown, Connecticut, go on to write and star in the biggest phenomenon of Broadway history about the $10 founding father? What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. Oh my goodness. 80,000? 100,000 of you living under a rock for the past couple of years? Lin-Manuel Miranda, guys. Alexander Hamilton, founding father. 411,874 of you knew it. Not throwing away your shot. You're in the quiz where it happens for Q2. Which of these legendary musical characters wears a half-face mask? Jesus Christ Superstar, the Phantom of the Opera, or Eliza Doolittle? All right, so if Hamilton isn't your speed, perhaps this breathtaking, witty, sensual tribute to 19th century theater is the Phantom of the Opera, haunting the Paris Opera House and trying to put the moves on Christine, despite his horribly disfigured face. 405,528 of you knew this one. When life gives you a mask, make masquerade. We're going to Q3. Elphaba, Glinda, and the Wizard of Oz are all main characters in which musical? Avenue Q, Wicked, or The Sound of Music? Well, this musical has been defying gravity for 15 years. I walked out of it at intermission. Yeah, didn't care for this one. It's the story of Oz before Dorothy dropped in and stole the limelight, that brat. Wicked! No one mourns the wicked. I'm mourning the 13,000, you got this wrong, but 387,321 are wicked smart. You're getting Q4 tonight. Which of these would be considered a jukebox musical? Hello, Dolly, Kiss Me, Kate, or Mamma Mia? Now, there are jukebox musicals that are written around pre-existing pop songs, and then there's this ABBA-inspired sensation, which ran for 14 years at the Winter Garden, spawned a wildly popular movie and sequel, Mamma Mia. Here we go again. 304,861 of you are jukebox heroes. Got stars in your eyes and $5,000 prize. Could be in your eyes. Eyes on the prize. Q5. In West Side Story, which of these is the name of one of the gangs? The Hi-Hats, the Sharks, or the Punks? When you're a jet all the way, from your first cigarette to your last dying day. Russ Tamblyn, yes, Amber's dad, was a jet, having elaborate dance-offs with his sworn enemies, the Sharks. It's a rivalry that plays out in the NHL today between Winnipeg and San Jose. Leaping Lizards, we got 258,106 of you. Like a shark, you can't stop swimming. You're going to Q6. Which of these Broadway musicals is based on the opera La Boheme? Rent, Beauty and the Beast, or Pippin? How do you measure HQ? Well, it's far less than 525,600 minutes. It's more like 15 minutes. But how about love? The love of winning money. Jonathan Larson's Rent transplanted Parisian bohemians and Puccini's La Boheme to the struggling artist scene of Ed Koch's New York. 168,915 are living La Vie Boheme. Past the halfway point now to Q7. Which renowned composer wrote a hit musical about a man who stole a loaf of bread? Andrew Lloyd Webber, Stephen Sondheim, or Claude Michel Schoenberg? You know, all Jean Valjean 24601. All he did was steal a loaf of bread to feed his family, but that didn't stop Javert from hating on him all those years. The massively popular Les Mis was composed by Claude Michel Schoenberg and has enjoyed success the world over. Ooh, brutal question here, losing over 100,000 of you feeling miserable. But 61,968 feeling quizerable, whatever that means. You're on a castle, on a cloud to Q8. Which of these Broadway musicals started out as a movie? Hairspray, Jersey Boys, or Evita? Now, this has happened a few times, where a property starts as a movie, becomes a musical, and then gets remade as a movie again based on the musical. With the producers, it happened with the producers. It also happened with John Waters' 1988 film, Hairspray, which went on Broadway, and then in 2007 became a movie again with John Travolta's greatest role. Hairspray is your answer here. Say it, don't spray it. 46,699. Big, blonde, H-cutiful. Still in this game. You can't stop the beat, and I can't stop you. For Q9, which actor has not played a Broadway role made famous by a Liza Minnelli film? Michelle Williams, Scarlett Johansson, or Emma Stone? Now, the film I'm thinking about is 1972's Cabaret. The role, Sally Bowles.
Oh, come on.
Liza won an Oscar for it.
Oh, yeah, Yankees.
Have stepped into Sally's shoes,
Woo!
including Michelle and Scarlett. No, not Scarlett. Michelle and Emma, not Scarlett. She saw her performance in a different show, A View from the Bridge. She has not played Sally Bowles yet. 24,072 of you knew that. You know your ScarJo Broadway history. Very impressive. Emma and Michelle. They were Sally. Okay, I got that one mixed up. Gina Gershon also. Shout out Gina Gershon. Love you. Q10. Which of these musicals had a Broadway revival featuring American Sign Language? Kinky Boots, In the Heights, or Spring Awakening? I'm kind of liking this Mormon look. I might convert. I just might do it. Get the cool underwear. The Deft West Theater Company has been operating since the early 90s, employing a mix of deaf and hearing actors and performing in American Sign Language and English simultaneously. In 2015, they came to Broadway for the first, and hopefully not the last time, with Spring Awakening. The show with music by Duncan Sheik. 20,361 of you. So chic. So chic. You are barely breathing because the tension is rising. There are 2 questions left. The penultimate question, Q11. Which show-stopping number was originally written for a musical version of Flowers for Algernon? And I am telling you, Razzle Dazzle or Tomorrow. Boy, a lot of you know your Broadway. We have 20,000 you left, so we head down the home stretch. Funny how things go sometimes. This song was originally meant for a sad story about a learning disabled man and his mouse friend, Charlie and Algernon, but was repurposed for composer and lyricist Charles Strauss's. It was repurposed by Charles Strauss for everybody's favorite orphan, Annie. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I'll love ya. Tomorrow. That is your answer, 11,194 of you. You're not worried about tomorrow. You're focused on today, the here, the now. The final question on this inaugural Broadway edition of HQ, Q12. It all boils down to this. Will the curtain come down on you at Q12, or will you be accepting an encore, bowing for all the flowers being thrown your way and the money, $5,000? Q12, according to the show's program, which of these musicals is not referenced in Hamilton? Oklahoma, South Pacific, or The Last 5 Years? Oh, that Hamilton question to start the game, a Hamilton question to end the game. That's called bookends, people. 100,000, you didn't know it at the outset. We have some Hamilton fans in the game left here. This is pretty deep trivia. Now, Lin-Manuel, an unabashed theater kid, of course, wrote and starred in the show. He weaves subtle references to other shows within Hamilton. In My Shot, Aaron Burr quotes, "You've got to be carefully taught" from South Pacific. And part of The Last 5 Years Nobody Needs to Know is sung in Say No to This. But there's no Oklahoma. No Oklahoma referenced in Hamilton. Oh, what a beautiful evening for 5,118 of you winners tonight, baby! 5,118 Andrew Lloyd winners tonight on HQ, splitting $5,000. So you get about 98 cents, just shy of $1. Okay, admittedly, it's not enough to purchase a ticket to a Broadway show. They are quite expensive, but it's perhaps your first step. Maybe you keep playing HQ, you keep adding up, getting that bank account built up, and before you know it, you could afford a ticket to Bruce Springsteen on Broadway. Hey, Bellamy, nice job, Wizard of Loneliness. You're the whiz kid of this quiz tonight. So many more of you, I can't name you all. Folks, thank you for playing. Please exit through the side doors. But come back, won't you? Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Yeah, me and Gordon Ramsay. Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Me and Kevin Hart. Kevin and I giving away $100,000 to one smarty patootie HQD. Do not miss that. Until tomorrow, I remain your humble servant, Scott Rogowski, signing off and leaving you with the words, the song from Stop the Planet of the Apes. I want to get off the Planet of the Apes musical. He can talk. 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 I can sing. Woo! Help me, Dr. Zayas. Boom, boom, boom. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.